YouTube, what is going on? What is going on? Man, made it up here. Um, I anytime I get one of these lows where you gotta call somebody the day before, I feel like I'm probably batting less than 50%. They don't answer the phone. So it looks like I'm going to a YMCA. From the looks of it, from a YMCA. Now, I haven't actually, did my Google Earth to actually see the road that I'm gonna come in on. I'm gonna do that after the video. But it's on a 2-lane road, and that's where I'm going. And so I'm kind of looking at it from the road and whatnot like that. So I'm not even sure which way I even need to be coming in. But I'm gonna call the guy again, before I get there. I'm supposed to be there at 7. But hopefully I can find somewhere. Maybe I can pull off to the side of the road or something and give him a call so I know which way to come in, because it's a road behind it and then it's a road in front of it. And if I was a betting man, I would say that they would want me to come in from behind. But without me knowing with, 100%, certainty, I don't really know. So I haven't been to the Iowa 80 since, I don't even know. I didn't want to try to retract. Seems like I've only been driving trucks for 5 years, but obviously when you're moving, moving, it's really hard to recount the time or the last time I was here. So I came, they've added some stuff. Like I said, they got a truck wash now. I don't recall them having a truck wash last time I was up here. I remember that they were building a museum, and I see that this is finished now. And so I went and got my wife some gifts out of there, because it really is interesting, because one of the things I noticed, depending on the region you're in, when you go to a larger truck stop like this, you kind of see some of the things that are interesting to people, like the art and stuff like that, like the small I don't want to call them realtors, but like the creators of certain things. You actually get to see their creative influence on a lot of stuff. Now, one of the things that I noticed, I remember this from being at TMC. In Iowa, they have a large, I think the largest bacon convention or something like that they have. And so when I was walking through, I seen Iowa Hog Eyes instead of Iowa Hog Eyes. So I was like, that's probably, I don't know what their affinity is with pigs, swine. I refer to it as swine. So, but excuse me, it is what it is. But I've seen they've changed the display trucks. They actually have a truck like mine. And so I was looking at it, and I was looking at some of the stuff on it, because I want some side steps on both of my trucks, and I actually want the ones that kind of go on the Peterbilt. But I seen the ones that they use, and the ones that they use for this truck are a little bit, they're more slender. They're not as wide to where you just twist it and open it up, and it's a little bit more slender. Now, I don't know if it has any more depth in it or whatever like that, but obviously I didn't touch the truck or anything like that. I didn't touch any of the stuff that's in there. But I tell you, I went in there to buy some straps. But I was looking at the straps that they had, and I was like, no, the material is not as thick as the ones that I'm actually looking for. So I didn't get any. They were $28. I wanted to get 4, but I wanted some that are a little bit more rigid, because those looked like, they were a little bit more, you could just cut them or something like that. So I don't know. I'll probably have to look around somewhere and see to get the ones that I want, because I have about 4 of them in here. that I want. And I don't know if it's because they're made like that because they have a higher working load limit. I think they do, but I'm not too sure. But I want 4 of those because I just didn't like the way the 5400s were made, right? So, and like obviously last time I was here at TMC, we were just only got gas with Flying J and Pilot. So I never really. Anytime I came here, I never took a shower, so I didn't even know they had an elevator here. I know they had all the other amenities and stuff here, but I mean I didn't get on the elevator. I took the stairs, but I didn't know the shower was on the 3rd floor and all that good stuff like that. Yeah, man, it's the Christmassy vibe. One of the things that I always used to remember about coming up here because was guys have some really, really sleek trucks out here, man. And I don't want to record those guys' truck because, I don't know. But it's 2 nice trucks sitting in front of me. At least I think they're nice. It's like a red Peterbilt. And in the grill, he has the ribbon that they use for the little red ribbon they use for cancer, red, breast cancer or something like that. That's cool. And then I look like they got the air system on because they're dropped to the ground. And the other guy has a Kenworth. It don't have the sleeper. I like the one that has the 2 windows at the top. It's kind of one of the flat sleepers. So those are nice. There's a couple more nice trucks out here. I mean, that's one of the main things that I noticed out here. Back when I was up here quite often was that a lot of guys, had, nice trucks up here. Dispatcher called me earlier because I didn't leave Mount Vernon till noon, man. I stayed up to probably 3 something last night. I was reading because I told myself I'm gonna read 3 chapters, so I didn't go to sleep till I finished all 3 chapters, and then I had, like I said last night, I had an email to send, so I did all of that good stuff like that. And so I didn't leave about noon, man. So, but tomorrow, like I said, I'm only about 25 miles away. But one of the things and even this was still going on when I was still at TMC, the Davenport, Bettendorf, East Moline, that little loop inside of 280, the construction is still going on. So I'm gonna have to actually figure out how exactly I'm gonna come in because I want to say, when you're coming down 74, I think that's where they're doing the road work on the bridge. When you're going 74 south, when you're going 74 north, I don't think they're doing it over there. So I don't know if I need to, because I remember the last time I came to Bettendorf, I ended up getting on 280, and instead of going west, I went east, and I exited off somewhere. I can't even remember where I exited off with, but I exited off somewhere a 4-lane, and I ended up getting to where I got to get to. So, but like I said, I gotta figure out what a street is and all that good stuff like that, so I can get down there and see whether or not I want to come in from the east or from the west. But I'm assuming the place is more eastern than western because Davenport is to the west and Bettendorf is kind of towards the east, even though they're right there together. But I mean, I'll figure it out. But like I said, I'm only about 25 miles away. So he already got me another load going down to Dixon, Tennessee. Called some Slinkies. I think I've been to this place before. It's not coming to my mind, but I want to say, now that I'm thinking about it, that is what I ended up picking up the last time I was up here. I went to Sterling. You know what? No. I think that's what I picked up the last time I was up here. It wasn't some Slinkies. It was something else that I just put down with some straps. But anyway, irregardless. So I'm sure it'll be probably pretty heavy, but I see the route that I have to come back down. So basically, I'm going to go right back down the way that I came. And so hopefully I can get to the place wherever I'm going to, get close to Dixon or something, because I think if I can make it down there, the Petro and the Flying J, they're inside of 840 on 40. So if I can get there and I'll be close enough to Dixon, so I'm not wasting as much time. Unless I'm going somewhere where I can actually go there and park. I would much rather get there and park, so that way when I'm actually starting my drive clock, it's actually me heading to go pick something up. So either I pick some up there or I pick up something in North Alabama or something like that. But either way, you know. But say it's supposed to get down to like 30 something tonight, and so I'll probably leave the truck running. I went and got some diesel, and my fuel mileage is not as good as it's been lately. I had talked to somebody. They was saying maybe it's your air filters and stuff, but I'm thinking about maybe it's just the overhead that I need to get done, because I know this was one of the things that they said, like loss of power, loss of fuel mileage and stuff like that. So I don't really know, but I'll get it. I'll get it figured out. I will get it figured out. I need to clean my truck out some. When I always say I'm gonna clean it out when I get home, but if I don't just say like, all right, definitively I'm gonna do this day, I'm not gonna do it. And I probably ain't gonna have time to do it Saturday because I'm going to get my get my young cousin, and we're gonna hang out Saturday. And then depending on where I'm going, you know, depending on what time I gotta leave Sunday, probably won't have time Sunday. And then just depends on what time I get home, you know, Friday, or what I pick up and stuff like that. So, but hopefully in the morning it goes smooth. Guy answers the phone, tells me where to come in at, whoop the woo like that, and you know, that's that. Cause I was thinking like I was just gonna stop like in the road, but it's a 2-lane. It's not a shoulder or nothing where I can like pull over and like stop in front of the place. So, but hopefully, you know, I'm gonna figure something out. But anyway, man, like I always say, man, y'all be safe out there, man, and I'll get back with y'all good people tomorrow.